Welcome back, kids and coaches. I'm Coach Kent Murphy, and today we're going to talk about stealing bases. I brought my stepbrother Lonnie Fairfield along with me to help teach you dumb kids. Lonnie, put your fucking smoke out and get over here. This is my stepbrother Lonnie Fairfield, and we're going to teach you kids how to steal. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm only here because Mama made me.
Fucking get over there on the base. I didn't even tell you to stand by me, you dumbass.
Fuck you, Kent.
So let's go ahead and break this down from a fundamental standpoint. So the first thing you want to do when you get to first base, go ahead and stretch yourself out, adjust your testicles, whatever you got to do to get comfy. Now I don't get to do this a lot because I'm not at first base much because I hit dingers mostly every time, or I get kicked out for fighting. But I can promise you that I am the King Supreme base stealer, and I'm going to teach kids how to do this right. So once you get all comfortable, just go ahead and make yourself a little bit of small talk. Like, hey man, did you hit any dingers lately?
Oh, like 4 of them
I don't really give one shit about what you're saying, you stupid liar. So that's all it is, and something like that. Put him down a little bit. And that's when you start to get your lead. Go ahead and just get yourself a little bit of a lead. Nothing much at first. Make the first baseman feel like he's a dumbass for standing on first base. He's a dummy. You're not that far off the bag. He's probably just going to pick his butthole. And that's when you go and get your second big step out there. And that's when you can kind of start talking to the pitcher. Go ahead and let him know he's a dumbass, that you disgraced his family earlier in the game, things like that. And that's when you're going to get your last final step out here like this. And that's when you're just going to go ahead and tell the pitcher that you're stealing. Fuck him. You know what I mean? Go ahead and tell him. Tell everybody. You scream it out. Hey man, I'm going to steal on your monkey ass. Say something like that. That's going to get him thinking. It's the same thing like when you hit dingers. It's going to dick his mind. So then he's ready for you. You ready for it. Now all you got to do is just watch his back foot. As soon as he makes that move, that's when you make your move. Fucking just like that right there. That's your first step. Fucking get both your legs squared like that, and you're fucking turned and ready to go to second. And from there, all you gotta do is just run like the fucking wind. Run like the first time you stole your first pack of cigarettes, and got busted doing it. Something like that. Put something in your head that's gonna make you run faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and steal this base now. So I'm out like this, he makes his move, and I fucking just take off. Steal the base, fucking throw your hat down. Fuck. Now you see what I did there? I did a pretty violent spike slide. Now what that does is it lets the guy covering the bag know that I don't care about his future in this sport. I'll do anything it takes to get the bag. And then the final thing that you need to do when you're out here stealing bases, fucking pick up that base, hold it up over your head. Every time you steal it, fucking let the crowd know you got it. Keep it as a souvenir. Throw it to your fucking first base coach, and that's all there is to it, kids. Till next time, hold my thing in there, I'm Kent Murphy. Don't fucking talk to me about hitting 4 dingers.
You said start some conversation.
Yeah, fucking, and maybe a true conversation, you dickhead.
Fuck you, Kent.
These kids ain't gonna believe that, you dumb as fuck. Now what you kids just saw there was a reenactment, but that really happens every day on baseball fields by me, Kent Murphy. So subscribe to my channel. Tell me about something maybe you would say to a dumbass first baseman if you had to. Right down there in the comments.